Hi there, this is Savewith Crypto. Okay, so today I got my Binance crypto card. It's quite nice. It's sort of they've done a sort of grainy type thing on it, so it looks like it could be a metal card, but it's not. It's just a plastic card, and I don't really know why I got this. Really, I think I got it because I've got a YouTube channel. I thought I'd show you it, but I can see it's always going to be handy to have a way to, if you want to use your crypto to buy something. I can see that always being an advantage, rather than having to go to pounds or euros or dollars and then use that. So I think it's going to be an advantage. Yeah, so there's the back of the card. It's obviously got the contactless feature. I've obscured the sensitive information there, but it does have the CVV number on the back, like some cards don't these days. Now it says swipe in the corner. That's because in July 2020 Binance acquired the majority of the Swipe company, and I think that might have been when they first started talking about the card. And that's probably worth thinking about, really, because BNB, the Binance coin, then was worth about $15, and today it's worth $405. So, it's worth looking out for this kind of thing. If you see a big company, well, Binance is probably the biggest exchange in the world, and they go and buy Swipe, that would have been a good call to buy some BNB. To be honest, for me, it was only like a month into when I started messing around with crypto, so I was completely naive to everything then. Anyway, I've got the card now, so let's go to the computer and activate it. Now then, just before I do that, let's just have a quick look at the BNB price, because that was quite incredible, wasn't it? Because July 2020 is about here, and I'd forgotten how high it had gone in, when was that? That went really high in May 21. Actually, everything went high in May 21, didn't it? That's when Bitcoin was 64 grand or whatever. But say you'd sold at the top, you bought when that card. Say you sold at the top and you'd bought BNB when Binance acquired Swipe, you'd be 672% up. Amazing. Anyway, they're the sort of gains you can make in crypto, without even trading. But I missed out on that one. And you will miss out on stuff. Don't panic. There's always an opportunity around the corner. Okay, so I need to go to Binance.com EN cards. Okay, so activate your physical Binance card. So I already had this virtual card which has a different number to the physical card. So let's just do activate, 4 last digits, then the CVV. Okay, so my new physical Binance card is active now. Do not forget to move any of your subscriptions from the old card to new card as your old card is deactivated. Okay, so continue. So I guess I can just go transfer. I've got a tiny amount of Bitcoin in there, so let's see if I can move that. So move that from the spot to the funding wallet. Confirm. Transfer complete. Okay, let's see how much is in there. 42 cents. Okay, that's not going to go very far, but that's how you top up your card. Okay, all seems fairly straightforward. I might put a little bit more in there and then go and buy some petrol or something, just to see if it can be done. Now, about the rewards for this, because this is the bit where the card is pretty damn rubbish. So the way it works is that there's 7 different levels, which depending on your average amount of BNB in your Binance account. Okay, now bear in mind Binance coin BNB is $405, right? So if you got 1 BNB, you're going to get 2% back on your purchases. That's about as far as I'll probably go, to be honest. If you got 10 BNB, you'd be talking about $4,000 worth. You're getting 3% back on your purchases. And then it goes up to 600 BNB. So that would be pretty much $250,000 worth of BNB, and you'd be getting 8% back on your purchases, which is pretty good. However, if I had $250,000 BNB, you know what I'd do with it, don't you? Yep, I'd put it into Freeway, into the BNB supercharger, and get 21.5% 8% annual rewards, which would be, multiply that by 0.215 equals that amount a year. So divide that by 52, that amount a week, divide that by 7. So if you had $250,000 BNB, I'd put it into the Freeway supercharger and I get $143 a day. So I think that's what I'd do rather than using it to get 8% back on the Binance card. Even if I was a heavy spender, which I'm seriously not, by the way. I tend to live quite a frugal life, actually. But because, look, there's a monthly limit on the amount of cashback you can get back. So even if you were level 7, your monthly you're going to get back is €500. So to get your €500 back, even if you're getting 8% back, so you'd be talking about spending €6,250 a month, which I never do, by the way, to get €500 in return. So €500, say there was 30 days in a month, you're talking about $16 a day. So you'd get that back by using your card to buy that amount of stuff, whereas you could just put it in Freeway and get much more just for doing nothing with it. Now these rates here, these are pretty much in line with the kind of cashback you get with crypto.com and the crypto.com card, which I do have one. And I've got one of those that gives 5% back. And there's no monthly limit, as far as I know, on what you get back. So I don't think I'll generally be using this card very much. I think I'll maybe just keep a little tiny bit of crypto on it and then just use it as a kind of backup card. And to be honest, while I still live in France, that's not such a bad thing, because banks are so nosy here. They want to know everything you do, and they don't like crypto companies and blah blah blah. And you know, it's nice to have just another fiat off ramp. Anyway, so that's the Binance card. If you want one, there's a link to Binance in the description if you haven't got a Binance account already. And I think my link gets you a reduction on your trading fees, and I think I get a tiny little kickback as well. It's not a lot though, but if you are going to sign up to Binance, I'd appreciate it if you use my link. That'd be really nice. But there are better options in my mind. I really think the crypto.com card is really good. And I'm also quite interested in the Hold card, which is to do with Utrust. I haven't got one yet, but when I do, you can be certain that I will review it. But the one advantage that the Binance card does have over most of the cards I've looked at is the fact it is completely free. There's no monthly charge. There's not even a fee to get it delivered. There's just, it's just totally free to have it. So I can't see any reason not to have it, really, which is why I've got one, I guess. I guess that was the reason. As I said, I will be doing a review of the Hold card in the future, but that's probably going to be when I'm based in the UK, so that won't be until the summer. You don't want to miss that, so make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. Leave a nice comment, do like the video, and above all, tell your friends.